Hey guys, welcome back to Madam Laag's A Family Channel. So today we're talking about culture shock. Like, did I feel any culture shock when I get here or when my family gets here? So I have some questions here. So this one. So at first, when I get here, 2008 April, it's almost 12 years now. On the 24th, it's my 12 years uh, here in Canada. So, like, it's the days fly so fast, hey? And it was 2008. So I couldn't imagine time flies so fast. So go back to culture shock. At first, I cannot feel any culture shock. Like when I get here, maybe there's like for the work, like adjustments because teaching then goes to the restaurant, like work at the restaurant. So I'm very much thankful to my friend who helped me get here. So a very special friend for me, uh, with a big heart. So even now she's helping other people. Uh, Bisag dili niya kaila guys, she even helped. So she's my college friend. So I don't want to mention her name because she might get mad at me, and so when I get here for the first time, I don't feel any culture shock because we live at her house. Like she treat us as like family. So, and maybe because I'm just alone, or I have other friend with me. So both are, we have three friends like college days. Then wala jud, dili ni mo ma-feel because very supportive friend. Then for almost 2 years my family gets here. So at first, while the papers is on the process, I feel like worried when time gets here, when they get here. So unsa kay may tabo nila. So all the worries guys, like for your family, because at that time my five kids, the youngest is just only like maybe 1 year old or 2 years old, and the rest is like there's five, there's six, oh no, there's maybe uh 7 years old, nine, so they're still young. Maybe the eldest is 13 years old or 12, something like that. So I'm very much worried about them. So I keep on, every time we have a chat, so I told them not to come here, like discourage them because of the weather also. So that's one thing na worried sad nako guys, kay ang weather diri is different from like we Philippines is always hot or just rainy days. But here we have to, uh, every hour keeps on changing, that it keeps on changing, like the weather keeps on changing from time to time. So that makes me also worried. And excuse me. So but my son, the center, my third kid, when I asked him, he said, no, nakaya ko no nako, why not them also, like the weather. So maybe they're so excited for the snow or something, like. So I know most people guys very excited when they said, oh, you're going to like other countries, especially Canada, because of the snow or something. Yeah, at first, yeah, we're really excited for the snow. Like even for the first snow we keep on picture taking, like, so all the craziness. So for the first time, But once you get here, like longer, no, you're not excited for the snow. You're excited for the summer. So before that, like, so I keep on talking to my kids that no, you should not come here because of the weather. So that's then maybe also I'm just also worried for their schools. Maybe they won't able to catch up. Maybe something also that's makes me worried for them. And another thing also is like when they get here, it's like mag mura kag bag-ong minyo guys nga you have to have your own place, buy all the stuff for the house. So that's one thing I'm worried too. Then so when the time they get here, like the approval gets like February or January, we have already received some papers, documents, like that was 2010. Then my husband said, oh, like the government is already asking for our passport. So we submit. Then February, there's a reply. That was 2010. So then my husband and my family wants to get here right away because they're really excited though. But I told them no because they have to finish their school. So, but I have to look for the ticket, the cheapest one for them. But so on March, they get here, March 3rd. That's their first entry in Canada, March 3rd, 2010. So that's the time guys nga grabe ang culture shock day guys. Because not only for the weather but financially, like all the world, like all drained. But in spite of those like challenges in life, we still cope up everything. Like my husband gets a work right away. He has two jobs. Then I tried to get two jobs too. So most of the people here, especially with families, try to get two or three jobs just to survive. So just to let anyone know that we are here in this country, don't think that you have lots of money though. So we're also struggling. The same as you guys back home. Like in the Philippines, we're struggling here too. We have lots of bills to pay. So imagine my husband has two jobs, I have two jobs, but maybe I have two jobs for 2 months because I cannot, my body won't survive. Like I work in the first job, then maybe an hour after I have to run for my next job, like my full-time job at Tim Hortons. So something, oh my god, no, I cannot do it. At the same time, I have to walk because I'm not driving at that time. My husband is only driving, then he has work. So I have to work like maybe 30 minutes from my place to the workplace. Then after that one, I have to walk like maybe 15 minutes to the another job. So then how about if it is too cold? I even experienced like the speed, the wind. It's so windy at the time. I cannot imagine like maybe they said that was 72. So you have to run because the wind is at your back. So you have to run because the wind is pushing you. If you're not like running, maybe you will fall off. Or else if you're like walking, then the wind is in front of you, maybe you're struggling to walk just to get like your foot. So that's life here. And so by the time the family gets here, maybe we move to other house, like rent another house. Then for a few months we save, then we get our own house, this house now. So it's almost 10 years till here also guys that we live in this house. By October, this is our 10th year here. So very thankful for that couple who is the owner of this one, because like she really pity on us. Like she, when she look at my kids that they're still small, then there are five of them. He said, and this place is near to my workplace now. Oh, before, like the Tim Hortons, and near to the church, near to the amenities like mall. So like we are at the center. So maybe the owner give us like good price for this house. So we're very thankful for that one too. So culture shock, everyone feels like, even in OFW. Do you think OFWs not feel culture shock? I don't think so. Everyone feels once you go to another place, like especially if you're working or migrating. So culture shock is always there. So everybody feels that culture shock. But maybe if we will get used to it. So even my family's, my two sisters' family here, I know they have the feeling of culture shock too, but maybe they're struggling too. But we need to get here. They live in this house. They live with me. Like we live all together, like my two sisters and their family. But before that, when they process the papers, I told them not to come here because of the weather, and they have to start again their new lives, like, you know, so starting all over again. And I told them, if you have a good life in the Philippines, don't come back, or don't come here because of the culture shock, you know. So like the changes. So why come here if you have a good life then there? So that's really important, guys. So I'm just shouting out all my friends, my families out there. So I'm just talking about culture shock. I know everyone feels, everyone who's migrating, like student visa. So especially if you're alone on that place and no family, that's really hard, guys. I feel that too. So it's really like when you get sick, then you cannot ask somebody to help you, or maybe there's a friend who will help you, but it's really different if family will like help you, right? So it's a kind of crazy things, and it's really impossible, like when most people here, maybe they will say, oh no, I don't feel any culture shock. No, I don't think so. They're lying. For sure they are lying, guys. So shout out to all OFWs, to all immigrants, all my friends, organic friends or not organic friends. So that's all for our topic today. And I hope you get something from my blog today or my video. So just keep on following me, then I will discuss another topic later on. So maybe another things to discuss, like the government, so about politics or something. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and comment below. So if you say anything, like if you have something to say about culture shock, then you can do so. So thank you for watching, and God bless everyone. Stay safe. I know lockdown is still on, even us here, like in Canada, they said it's extended for 2 weeks. So I don't know. So stay tuned for my next video. Thank you, and God bless everyone. Bye bye.